start recording. So it's super important to do the exercise and to really practice. Okay, guys, don't forget to do this. So let's move on to 5.5. We have here two activities, as you can see, about a high-flying hobby. We have the pronunciation skill and we have the speaking. Okay. Always after the unit, you have a section that we call games. So there is a grammar smash and sometimes another vocabulary game. And after that, we have a review section. So it's usually a podcast or something like this and a discussion point. So let's take a look here at the pronunciation. If the connection helps, because I don't know really why the connection is so bad. So let's see, guys. I'll try to zoom in because it's not big enough for everybody to see. Okay, so let's go. Listen to contractions with the verb to be and do, and record yourself. Then select submit below to send to your teacher. So here it's an opportunity for you to record your voice, okay? So let's see that. So we can practice, okay, guys, the contractions that we saw last week. So listen up. Let me turn the sound on.
1,
It isn't easy.
Okay, listen one more time.
1,
It isn't easy.
So then, if you have your cell phone, then you can do this, right? So you go. It isn't easy. Then after you finish speaking, you click on the stop button and then you can play and listen to your recording, okay? It isn't easy. All right, people, look. It isn't easy. All right, so you can check if you pronounced correctly. It's very good to see how you sound. So let's do number 2.
2. It's a lot of fun.
One more time.
2. It's a lot of fun.
So let's try and say that. It's a lot of fun. Now let's confirm. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Okay, guys. Yes, you got it. Of course, this activity is for you to do at home, okay? Alone. So you can practice, you can go back, forth, you can try each and every sentence here, okay? So I really recommend when you finish, then you click the button submit. Here in my exercise, we don't have that button, but you do, okay? Then after you finish that, okay, guys, I'm back. So I crashed. The connection is really bad, right? I need to see that. I'm sorry. So let's just go back there. Okay, can you see that, people? So just for you to know, this is something that you should really do, okay? And next one, if we can go there. The next activity is for you to describe a hobby, to talk about a hobby you have. For example, interview someone about their hobby, then practice speaking about their hobby by completing the prompts. Okay, so here you should ask these questions. You can ask a friend from your class. You can ask these questions via WhatsApp, for example. What do you enjoy doing? Okay, then you take notes. When and where do you do it? Why do you like it? And how often do you do it? Then you write. You can even write your own answers here. And then you can share with your classmates. You can send the message to a friend, a person you're closer to. And here you can answer. You can say the sentences that your friend sent you. For example, oh, my friend loves cycling, for example. Then you write here, she likes to do it in the park and once a week. She enjoys it because she exercises and it's fun. And she usually does it once a week. That's the last one, okay? So, very simple. You can just complete with the answers from your friend. Okay, people? That's another great idea. So, back to the unit there. Here. If you click on, look, if you click on unit contents, you can have the activities. So we saw pronunciation skill and speaking. Why is speaking and not writing? Because here you have to ask a friend those questions. So this is nice to practice. Okay, guys. If you want later, you can play the game and then in the end, you can do the review. Okay, I'm just showing so you feel encouraged to do it, right? The other part of the homework I asked you guys to do, let me just try to reload the page here. As we have issues with connection, this week is like this every day. So let's try to have better luck now. So I'm trying to open it and see if we can go to page 151. So if you have your books, open your books to 151. That's the review of Unit 5. I will just check to see if you have any questions, okay? Not even there. Check this out. Correction interrupted. Wow, my goodness. All right, people. So seems that we're back again. Let's try to go into the book. This has never happened. It's the first time, but that's okay. There is always a first time for everything. Okay, here we are. Let me just zoom in. So this is the page I was talking about. Okay, guys, page 151. And then we did, I guess, all of it last class, right? And I would like to know if you have any questions. Is everything okay? Yes? Okay, so the main topics of Unit 5 were talking about present simple or present continuous, and some verbs that take infinitive form. Okay, that's what we saw. Now, let's go over to our Unit 6.1. So let's go there. That was the last one we did the other day. And here we are. Great, guys. So this unit is about places. And this is something that nowadays we really miss because we can't go places now. We can't go anywhere. We are in a quarantine, so we have to stay home. But there are special places, right, that we can maybe see online or watch on the TV series or even movies, right? So let's take a look at some interesting places. First of all, let's see here. What kind of place is this in the picture? Take a look there. What do you think this place is? What place is that? Any idea?
One park.
Hmm. Yeah, it seems to be a park outside. And here inside, it seems to be
Room.
a
House.
house. Very good. Yes, it seems to be a house. It seems to be a room in a house. So when you are describing a picture, it's important to start with it seems to be because you don't know for sure. So it's really important to use these phrases when you describe, okay? You can say, oh, it seems to be a museum, or it seems to be a big house, because look at the window. It's huge, it's really big. So it seems to be a big house, okay, with a view. Now, what makes some places popular with tourists? What do you think?
Can you that repeat again, please?
Sorry, yeah, sure. What makes some places popular with tourists? So, for example, what makes people enjoy Orlando, for example, in Florida? Why do people go there so much?
The thematic parks,
Ah, very
Disney
nice.
park.
Yeah, entertainment. Yes, very good. There are lots of parks in Orlando, so people love going there, of course, right? So when you have places that provide entertainment, pleasure, amusement, so we usually like to do those things. We like going there, right? So this is something that makes a place popular with tourists. Any other characteristic that makes a place popular, like tourists enjoy going? For example, the Louvre Museum in Paris. Why is it so popular? What do you think? Why do so many people like to go there and take pictures at the museum? So
The
this is some
history or
ah, a lot of history there. That's true. Uh-huh. Sure. So you have history.
A piece of art
Sorry.
or piece of art.
Pieces of art.
There are
Yeah.
so much piece of art.
There are a lot of pieces of art. Yes, that's true. There are paintings, sculptures, and they are famous, right? They are from famous artists. So that's why it is so popular with tourists. Okay. And there is one particular painting, the Mona Lisa, that is really popular. A lot of tourists go to that museum just to see the Mona Lisa by Da Vinci. And it's a small picture, it's a very small painting, right? But if you see there, a lot of people go and they try to take a picture next to the painting. So, where do you like visiting? Now, asking you directly, where do you like visiting when you have a chance?
Jardim Botânico.
Colombia.
Somebody said the botanical garden. Yes,
Yes.
good. William, very nice. What did you
Uh,
say, Kawani?
so,
Paris or London.
London, Paris, famous cities. Okay, great. Yes, we have many different reasons to enjoy these places, right? Especially because traveling is always good, right? We always have fun, we take lots of pictures, and we create a story when we travel, right? Okay, guys, now let's see the picture behind actually the story behind the picture. Okay, that's why we have this behind the photo. So the photographer is going to talk a little bit about this picture. Okay, let's try to see it if we have connection. Okay, hopefully, let's see.
This picture shows a cedar of Lebanon tree next to Lake Albano in Italy. I took this photo from the window of an old palace that is now a museum. I was on a tour of the palace when I saw this tree outside the window. It was strange and beautiful at the same time, so I stopped and photographed it. The palace is hundreds of years old. It is a very big building with many rooms. It is in the countryside, near Lake Albano. There are gardens all around the palace. It is a quiet and relaxing place. Some places are popular with tourists because they are in movies and TV, or because they are an important part of history. I don't like visiting places that are popular with tourists because I don't like crowds. When I go to these places, I just try to get lost and find areas that other tourists do not go.
Okay, so let's watch one more time. I'll try to put it full screen. Let's see if we can watch this better. I don't know, maybe the quality will go down a little bit, but let's try. I'll play one more time for you to get the answers.
This picture shows a cedar of Lebanon tree next to Lake Albano in Italy. I took this photo from the window of an old palace that is now a museum. I was on a tour of the palace when I saw this tree outside the window. It was strange and beautiful at the same time, so I stopped and photographed it. palace is hundreds of years old. It is a very big building with many rooms. It is in the countryside near Lake Albano. There are gardens all around the palace. It is a quiet and relaxing place. Some places are popular with tourists because they are in movies and TV, or because they are an important part of history. I don't like visiting places that are popular with tourists because I don't like crowds. When I go to these places, I just try to get lost and find areas that other tourists do not go.
Right. Okay, there was some lagging, I confess, but at least we could see the subtitles in English, and I think it was possible to understand. Okay. If you had any problems with the video, you can always watch this video on the platform, online practice. The video is also there. Okay. So let's see, what kind of place is this, according to Gianni Cipriano? What place is this? Any idea? No. Was the video clear, or at least was it possible to listen to the audio? No, not really. Okay, so this place here is a palace. So it used to be a palace. Nowadays, it's a museum. Okay, and where is this museum? Do you remember? It's in Italy. It's near Lake Albano. Lake Albano is an area in Italy where you have a very nice park. There are some gardens. It's really beautiful. So here he is right there in the museum next to the Lake Albano in Italy. What makes some places popular with tourists, according to what he said? Do you remember? So I remember he mentioned that people usually go to some places because these places are on TV or even in movies, right? And then that's why people go there. And he also mentioned the historical importance of a place. Some places have a very important history behind, so people like visiting. And he said that he doesn't like crowded places. That's why he doesn't usually go to those very popular touristic places. He avoids, okay, because there are too many people. Okay. So very nice, guys. If you want to watch this video again, you can always go to online practice from wide angle. Okay. Now let's go to number one, guys. What is one of your favorite places? And why do you like it? Here, there is an example of how you can answer this question. You can say, I really like my local park. It has lots of trees and a lake. It's very peaceful, but lots of people go there to walk and enjoy nature. Okay, so what can you say? Is there a place that you enjoy in your city or in your country?
Yes.
Yes. Can you tell me the place? Can you tell us? Why you like it so much?
Não sei se tem um favorito,
Mhm.
mas eu gosto de ir no centro da cidade.
Oh, so how can you say that in English?
Centro da cidade por causa de I like to go to, how can I say centro?
Oh, can anybody help him? How can I say that in English? Kawane, Rebecca.
Center of the city.
Center?
The city center. Yeah,
Downtown.
or downtown. Very
Downtown.
good. Yeah.
Downtown.
Excellent.
Oh, I like to go
Yes.
to downtown.
Oh, I like to go downtown. Yeah, with this word, we don't usually use a preposition. So we don't need to say go to when I say downtown.
I like to go downtown.
Perfect.
Just
Oh,
go downtown.
yes, exactly. Okay. Then why do you
Okay.
like to go downtown? Why do you like to go downtown so much?
Because of the style of the buildings. Because of the style of the buildings.
Oh, okay. Yes,
like.
there are lots of old buildings. Okay. All
Os
right.
prédios têm um jeito meio. Uma pegada mais antiga, eu acho bonito.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I like it too. Yeah, actually, I love it. I think they're so interesting. Yes. Kawani, which one or what is your favorite place if you have one? Because sometimes it's so difficult to pick only one, right? There are so many nice places. But which is one of your favorite places?
The Botanic Garden
Hmm.
and the Museum of Museu de Belas Artes do Rio. That's
Oh,
my
okay.
favorite places.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay. So, why do you like these places?
They are beautiful and
Hmm.
they show the history of the Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. There is a lot of history there. And we can find a lot of information about the beginning of the city. Great. Fantastic. Rebecca, what is one of your favorite places?
The church.
Oh, beautiful. How nice. Why? Why is it your favorite? Why do you like it?
Because I like so much. I love the God.
Oh, that's nice, Rebecca. And you can feel peaceful sensations when you go to a church, right? You have a
Yes.
different
Yes.
feeling. Yeah. You have a different feeling. You have a different connection. Very
Yes.
nice. That's amazing. That's really good. And sometimes we listen to wonderful songs and people praying. Yeah, that's very nice, Rebecca. The church is also one of my favorite places. I love going to church. Okay, guys, what place do you want to visit one day? A place that you haven't been to yet? Willem, you can start.
Oh. Peraí. Maybe Japan. Japan.
Germany.
No. Japão. Japan.
Oh,
No, not Germany.
Japan.
Japan. Sorry.
Oh, very nice. Why Japan?
I like it.
Oh, good. That's nice. You like the culture.
The culture and I don't know the food.
Oh, good. Me too. I love sushi.
Me too.
Yeah, it is really
That's
good.
it.
Great. Very nice. What about you, Kawani? What place do you want to visit one day?
I would like to visit Italy because of the food. I love Italy food.
Good.
I love pasta.
Me too.
And Paris because of history.
Any other place? Yeah, both are
London.
amazing. Yeah, London is really cool too. Yeah, I want to visit London one day. I haven't been there yet. How nice. That's great. Fantastic. And what about you, Rebecca? What place do you want to visit one day?
I like to visit to Paris because I have so much beautiful monuments, and Mexico because I love the Mexican food.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, cool. You like tacos. How nice. That's really good. We eat a lot of tacos in the United States. We eat burritos, chili. It's so good. Okay, great. Now, why do people like to visit different places? It's pretty much like this question here, what makes some places popular? It's just a little bit different. Why do people like to visit different places? It's basically why do people like to travel? Okay, so what can we say? Do you think it's just because we are curious by nature? Human beings are curious, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, we like to learn. We like to investigate things. We like to discover new places, right? And I guess it's something that is intrinsic. It's human. Yeah, we like going to different places. So let's go on and see what the lesson can bring in terms of places. So the first place we will talk about is our neighborhood, where we live. Okay. So let's see how happy we are with our neighborhood. So here we have some characteristics of a neighborhood. And the first question we have is, what makes a good neighborhood in your opinion?
I don't know. Safety.
Uh-huh, safety. Very good. Let's write it down here so you can remember. The first one, we can say safety. Let's put in blue and let's minimize a little bit. That's a very important aspect.
Sorry. A internet estava tá um pouco lenta.
Yeah, it is. Here too, here too. What else do you think is important? Something that makes a neighborhood really, really good. What do you think?
Polite,
Sorry?
polite.
Polite?
Yes,
Oh, you mean the people. When the
yes.
people, yeah, the neighbors are polite. Okay. All right. Polite people. Very good. Yeah, important. All right. Just one more. Okay. We can say that a very good neighborhood is the one that has everything you need is within walking distance. When I say everything you need, I'm talking about supermarket, drugstore, all the essentials, right? So they should be nearby. Okay, so okay, I put there everything you need is nearby. So these are very good characteristics of a potential neighborhood when you're looking for a place to live. For example, you take a look at those things. Is it safe? Are the people polite? Are the people nice? Do I have everything I need nearby? Okay, these are very important questions that we ask whenever we're looking for a place. Okay, so let's take a look at number 2. Match the places to the pictures. So here, as you can see, it's done already. So we can spare some time. So let me just move this up a little bit and go down here. Can you see the first part? Numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes. So here, number 1, guys, we call this place a hairdresser. It can be the professional or it can just be the place. Okay. So a hairdresser, a hairdresser. The second place, it's an ATM, an ATM. It's this machine here, okay, where you withdraw money when you need. And you can also make some payments, okay? An ATM. Number 3, a farmer's market. A farmer's market, okay? So this place here is where you usually buy fruits and vegetables, okay? Number 4, a gym. A gym. Okay, now let's move on down a little bit more. Okay, number 5, a bakery. A bakery. That's a very important place to have nearby, a bakery. Number 6, a department store. A department store. Here in Brazil, we have some department stores. Can you give me a name of a department store?
CIA.
Yes, can be,
That's
can
it.
be. Yeah, all right. Americanas is also a department store. Casa e Video, another department store. Okay, so usually it's a place where you can find many different things, right? From electronics to clothing to sweets to cosmetics. Okay, number 7, a shopping mall. A shopping mall. And number 8, a grocery store. A grocery store. What's the difference between a farmer's market and a grocery store?
Farmer markets só vende frutas e legumes, seria como um hortifruti aqui, né?
Yes,
E a
yes,
grocery vende tudo.
exactly. Yes, that's nice. You buy food of many different kinds, right? At a grocery store. You can buy rice, beans, and you can also buy some other products in a grocery store, but mainly food. Okay. A farmer's market is also a place where you buy food, but more specifically, vegetables and fruits. Okay. All right. So let me just clear my annotations. Let's keep these 3 points in mind as we go through the unit, right? Safety, polite people, everything you need is nearby. Okay, I'll clear that. All right, people, let's try to do number 3. complete the sentences with a place from exercise number 2. Piece of cake, right? Number 1, you buy bread at, where do you usually?
Bakery.
Very good. At a bakery. Okay. So here you can put. Okay. Now, complete numbers 2, 3, and 4, and then we correct. Okay. Okay. Yes, can we correct? So let me just click here to see the answers. All right. So check your answers. Number 2, a gym. Number 3, a department store and a shopping mall. Number 4, a grocery store and a farmer's market. Okay, great. Can I close? Okay, let's see that. So now, people, we're going to watch a short video with a girl who talks about her neighborhood and how she enjoys living there. So her name is Allison, right? And we are going to see the places she visits. So what places does Allison visit? Make a list. So if possible, take some notes, right? Let's just, yeah, the sound is okay. Now let's hope our connection is okay too.
My name is Allison. I live in a neighborhood called Inwood. I love living in Inwood because it's beautiful. There are so many parks and everything's open late. I work at a cafe in the neighborhood, but I'm also a writer. Today is Saturday. I love Saturdays because I don't have to work until later. I have a lot of things to do before I go to work. I have to go to the pharmacy. I have to go to the ATM, the grocery store, and I'd like to get an ice cream cone. The supermarket is right down the street. It's very convenient. There's also a drugstore right down the street. I love my bakery. They have the best muffins. Good morning. Can I buy this muffin, please?
Sure. Will there be anything else?
That'll be all.
It's $1.50.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
You too. My hardware store is right around the corner. They have the most helpful clerk, but I don't need to go there today. There's a lot of great pizza places here, but my place is the best. I've lived in the neighborhood for 1 year. I moved here in August. I used to live downtown, but it was too crowded. I'm a lot happier here. The people in the neighborhood are really friendly. Everybody says hello as I walk by, and I know everybody's name. Another great thing about Saturdays is the farmer's market. This neighborhood has the best fruit and vegetables. Everything is fresh. Today, I need to buy some peppers and strawberries. How much are these strawberries?
$5.
Okay.
Would you like a bag?
Yes, please. These strawberries are the most delicious I've had in a long time. Work is very convenient. It's right down the street. I had a friend when I moved into the neighborhood, and working at the cafe helped me make a few more. It's easy to meet people when you work in a local cafe. Everyone who comes in the cafe is so nice,
Thank you.
I really like my job. My boss, Alex, is great. When I first moved here, I really liked the neighborhood, and it gets better every day. If you ever come for a visit, be sure to say hello.
So nice, isn't it? That's good. Yeah, I like her neighborhood too. So, do you remember the places that she visits? No.
Nope.
Okay, no problem. Does anybody remember the places? Hmm? Okay, was the video all right? Could you hear everything she said? I will play once again and I'll put the subtitles for you. I will put the transcript so you can try and understand better. And after that, we'll try to answer that question again. Okay, try to remember the places she goes to. Okay. I don't know if that will play with the same quality. Probably not, but we'll be able to understand. Okay, so let's see.
My name is Allison. I live in a neighborhood called Inwood. I love living in Inwood because it's beautiful. There are so many parks and everything's open late. I work at a cafe in the neighborhood, but I'm also a writer. Today is Saturday. I love Saturdays because I don't have to work until later. I have a lot of things to do before I go to work. I have to go to the pharmacy. I have to go to the ATM, the grocery store, and I'd like to get an ice cream cone. The supermarket is right down the street. It's very convenient. There's also a drugstore right down the street. I love my bakery. They have the best muffins. Good morning. Can I buy this muffin, please?
Sure. Will there be anything else?
That'll be all.
It's $1.50.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
You too. My hardware store is right around the corner. They have the most helpful clerk, but I don't need to go there today. There's a lot of great pizza places here, but my place is the best. I've lived in the neighborhood for 1 year. I moved here in August. I used to live downtown, but it was too crowded. I'm a lot happier here. The people in the neighborhood are really friendly. Everybody says hello as I walk by, and I know everybody's name. Another great thing about Saturdays is the farmer's market. This neighborhood has the best fruit and vegetables. Everything is fresh. Today, I need to buy some peppers and strawberries. How much are these strawberries?
$5.
Okay.
Would you like a bag?
Yes, please. These strawberries are the most delicious I've had in a long time. Work is very convenient. It's right down the street. I had a friend when I moved into the neighborhood, and working at the cafe helped me make a few more. It's easy to meet people when you work in a local cafe. Everyone who comes in the cafe is so nice.
Thank you.
I really like my job. My boss, Alex, is great. When I first moved here, I really liked the neighborhood, and it gets better every day. If you ever come for a visit, be sure to say hello.
Okay, much better now, isn't it? Yeah. So let me just minimize the screen here. So what places does Allison visit? I took some notes too.
Farmers,
Mhm.
ATM,
Yeah.
grocery store,
Grocery
and she
store.
likes to get an ice cream.
Baker.
Bakery. Yeah, that's right. She bought a muffin in a bakery. Okay. What about the last place she went to? Do you remember? The last one? The cafe where she works.
Farmers market.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
farmer's market was before. Yes, before she went to the cafe, she went to the farmer's market. Great. Actually, she works in a cafe, right? And that's what she showed in the end. It was the place where she works. Okay. All right. Fantastic. So now let's see number 5. How often do you go to the places in exercise number 2 here? These places. How often do you go there? At the moment, I'm not going anywhere. Sometimes I go to the supermarket or the grocery
Usually.
store. What about you? You said something.
Sometimes I go.
Ó, na situação que a gente tá,
Yeah. The
quase não vou em nenhum
situation.
lugar.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go to the bakery.
Sometimes, where do you go, Kawani?
The bakery.
Oh, okay. All right.
Me too.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah. Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I go to the bakery. But the other places, not anymore. The grocery store, maybe, yeah, and the supermarket, I try to go like once a month. Okay. All right, let's move on. By the way, if you just arrived, this was page 64. Okay, we are talking about places in the neighborhood. Okay, so let's hope the page opens because our connection is no good today. So good to see you, Giovanni. I'm really happy to see you here. Welcome. While it's opening, let's take a picture just to confirm our attendance. So I will stop sharing here while we get the loading of the page here. Hello, dear. Good to see you. So, oh, just a second. Let me take a picture. It's blowing here. Look at my image. Whoa. That's the wind. Yeah, it's blowing a lot here now. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And now let me take a picture of the participants. We need to get a picture of that too. Okay. Oh man. Okay, that's all right. No problem. Okay, let me save that picture because I always lose the pictures I save. It's a big problem. Just a second. Okay, guys, I'm just saving the picture, okay? Because otherwise, I just lose it.
Teacher, hoje precisa colocar aquela mensagem de sempre no grupo.
No,
Eu,
no,
Cauã,
no, no, no. It's not necessary anymore because we are recording the class. So now we have a video of the class, so it's not necessary to confirm your attendance. Okay, no, I got the wrong. Sorry. I'm just saving the picture here. Okay, guys, just a moment. Okay. Thank you so much for your patience. Let's go back there. I'll have to log in again because the book is struggling with the connection. I'm sorry about this, people, but unfortunately, sometimes we get a bad connection, and this is happening today. So, all right, people. Now, this is page 65. If you have your books, open your books to page 65. Okay, and I will clear the page here because it has all the answers, and this one is not necessary to have the answers. So here, guys, based on the video that we've just seen, we have the listening skill tip, which is about listening for details when we are watching a movie, even when we are watching a TV series, for example, or anything in English. It's interesting to sometimes focus on details so we can get the right information. Okay, so you usually listen for details after you understand the main idea. So there's always this sequence. First, you listen for the main idea. You want to get the general idea of something. And then after, for a second time, you listen for details. Details are often places, numbers, or even dates. Before you listen, know what details you need. It's important to know, okay, what do I need? Okay, so then you prepare your mind to focus on those details. This helps you understand the meaning. You can use these questions to help you find details. Example, who, what, when, where, how many. Okay, so it's important to know. So it helps you. Every listening task you do, it's always nice to know what you need to focus on. That's why we always tell our students, read the options first. Okay, so read the statements. What details do you need? Then watch the video one more time. Are the statements true or false? If they are false, correct the false ones. So let me zoom in a little bit more so you can see better. Take a look at the statements, see if you understand. Okay, so what details do you need here? In the first one here, what do you need to focus on? Where she works. Exactly, right? In number two, what is the focus? What day is it today? Right? Yeah. Is today really Saturday in the story? Allison works on Saturdays. Does she really work on Saturdays? I'm not so sure. And here in number four, What's the focus? The price, exactly, right? So if it helps, you can even make some notes. You can even highlight the things you need to pay attention to. For example, here, you can highlight this information that you have to check when you listen here. Okay, she works on Saturdays. I don't know. And the muffin, $1.15. Number 5, Allison moved to this neighborhood in August. So what is the focus here? When she moved. Was it really in August? Number 6, Allison pays $5.50 for the strawberries. So the focus is again the price. Okay, so let's listen to it one more time and then mark true or false.
My name is Allison. I live in a neighborhood called Inwood. I love living in Inwood because it's beautiful. There are so many parks and everything's open late. I work at a cafe in the neighborhood, but I'm also a writer. Today is Saturday. I love Saturdays because I don't have to work until later. I have a lot of things to do before I go to work. I have to go to the pharmacy. I have to go to the ATM, the grocery store, and I'd like to get an ice cream cone. The supermarket is right down the street. It's very convenient. There's also a drugstore right down the street. I love my bakery. They have the best muffins. Good morning. Can I buy this muffin, please?
Sure. Will there be anything else?
That'll be all.
It's $1.50.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
You too. My hardware store is right around the corner. They have the most helpful clerks, but I don't need to go there today. There's a lot of great pizza places here, but my place is the best. I've lived in the neighborhood for 1 year. I moved here in August. I used to live downtown, but it was too crowded. I'm a lot happier here. The people in the neighborhood are really friendly. Everybody says hello as I walk by, and I know everybody's name. Another great thing about Saturdays is the farmer's market. This neighborhood has the best fruit and vegetables. Everything is fresh. Today, I need to buy some peppers and strawberries. How much are these strawberries?
$5.
Okay.
Would you like a bag?
Yes, please. These strawberries are the most delicious I've had in a long time. Work is very convenient. It's right down the street. I had a friend when I moved into the neighborhood, and working at the cafe helped me make a few more. It's easy to meet people when you work in a local cafe. Everyone who comes in the cafe is so nice.
Thank you.
I really like my job. My boss, Alex, is great. When I first moved here, I really liked the neighborhood, and it gets better every day. If you ever come for a visit, be sure to say hello.
All right, we are running out of time, right? So I hope you got the information you needed. So let's try to get the answers. The first one, guys, what do you think? True or false?
False.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Number 2, true or false?
True.
True.
Yes, great. Number 3, true or false?
True.
True, yeah. Cool. Number 4, the muffin costs $1.15.
False.
Yes. Exactly. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's false. Whoa, sorry again. Number 5, guys, true or false?
True.
True.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Number 6, true or false?
False.
Okay, now let's
False.
just take a look at the false statements here. The first one, Allison works at a grocery store. Where does she actually work?
In the cafe.
At a cafe. Yes, great. And what about the muffin? How much is the muffin? Did you get this one?
$50.
$1.50, not $50, but $1.50. Okay, not $1.15. It was $1.50. Okay. All right. Sorry, let me just check here. Number 5. Okay. Number 6. What's the problem here? What is wrong? How much does she pay for the strawberry?
$5.
Just $5. Yeah, that's right. Mhm. Okay, great. You see, it's so much easier when you know what you have to focus on. So people, just because we ran out of time, our connection is not good today. So I'm really sorry about it. I'm zooming out so you can see what we have left for next class, right? So next class on Monday, we will finish the page from number 7 to 10, but you can take a look by yourselves, okay? No problem. It's not difficult, okay? Anyway, just taking you back to our Google Classroom page, you have there the homework for today. Here we have a brief explanation of the uses of have to and don't have to. You can take a look, right? And if possible, try to do the online practice activities. This time, Unit 6.1, the reading part, the first part of the unit only, and update. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for coming. I'm really sorry about my connection today. It's very bad, and but I hope next week we will be better. Okay. So thank you, Kawani. Thank you, Giovanni. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Willem. Right? And hopefully next week more people will be here. Okay. Bye, guys. Take care. Have a nice weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye.
teacher.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye, Kawani. Bye, Rebecca. Bye, Giovanni. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.